Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I didn't want to make this video. I really didn't. He already made a video talking about the Lamar Jackson contract situation, but here I am once again talking about it. So I have some recent stuff that's come out. So yesterday, Stephen A. Smith over on ESPN said that Lamar Jackson and company last year wanted a fully guaranteed contract that was more than Deshaun Watson, aka the rapist. And well, Watson, you got, I think, a 5-year, $230 million deal, all guaranteed, which is absolutely bullshit. I mean, he does not deserve that money, considering the things that he's done in the past, and also talent on the field. He does not deserve that money at all. And the Browns only did it because they were desperate. I mean, they were only desperate to do that because they needed a really good quarterback, and apparently Baker Mayfield didn't cut it. Even though in 2020 led them to winning record, playoffs, beat the Steelers. You know, and now everyone hates you again because you gave the rapist one of the worst contracts in NFL history. And now it's fucking us. So another fuck you to the Browns for putting this in the world. Now everyone's like, I wouldn't get that contract. Personally, the market, I mean, hell no. I can understand why the Ravens said no to that, because that's bullshit. You know, what was that, like $250 million guaranteed? Like, they can't afford that. I mean, the Ravens are gonna be in cap hell for years if they accept that deal. They will be. And look at the Browns. I mean, they have like the third least amount of cap space. I think Watson has like a $53 million cap hit for the next like 4 years. Like, that contract put the Browns in cap hell. You know, they can't really go out and get guys. And they don't even have draft picks to draft people, because they gave them to Houston for a trade. And I mean, they can't afford that. They really can't. But yeah, everyone was like, yeah, Lamar's not getting that anywhere. I don't think there's a desperate team. I don't think there's a desperate team enough to say yes to that. And well, we got more information today as Lamar Jackson and company responded to Smith, saying that that wasn't true. Basically, that wasn't true. And that the contract that Lamar declined last year from the Ravens, which I believe was 5 years, $250 million, and $133 million guaranteed, was also wrong, as the guaranteed money was between $160 and $180 million, which definitely better. And if you look at the contracts that, you know, Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson got last year, you can see that if it was even at the 133, that was way more. That was a lot more than what Wilson and Murray got. And now you add on additional $30 million and more to that. And the Ravens do want to give him a lot of guaranteed money, but they do not want to give him a fully guaranteed contract. I think that's true. I think they're not going to do it. They're not. They're not going to be in cap hell for 5 years because of this. And again, like, I don't know what to believe. I really don't. I don't know what to believe in all this. I've heard so many different things from so many different people, and I just don't know who to believe. There's all these rumors that, have been spreading around, ever since the season ended, ever since the season ended, now that the franchise tag window is open. Obviously, the Ravens can use the tag and work out a deal, but I already said why I don't want the Ravens to use the franchise tag. Because they won't have a lot of cap space to go out in free agency, potentially get the top wide receiver. And it's tough. It's really tough because I don't know what to believe. Obviously, I want Lamar to stay in Baltimore, but I think, we're getting to the point where we might see Lamar Jackson's ultimatum, because we have 3 quarterbacks on the rise that might be looking to get deals done soon. And that's Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Jalen Hurts. Obviously, they've proved to their teams that they're really good. Burrow and Hurts both went to a Super Bowl, and Herbert finally made the playoffs this year, even though that game ended terribly for the Chargers. But I think whatever happens in those deals, I think will influence the Lamar situation. Because if those players want fully guaranteed contracts like what Watson got and what Lamar wants, that gives Lamar Jackson and company more leverage. He can go to DaCosta and say, hey, Watson got this. These guys are getting this. Why can't I get it? That gives Lamar more leverage. But if those contract deals are not fully guaranteed or have a lot of guaranteed money in it, the Ravens have more leverage going to Lamar and saying, I know you want a fully guaranteed contract, but that Watson deal was an outlier. And you're not going to get it from us, and you're not going to get it from any of the other teams. You're not. And obviously the Ravens can sit all they want. They can just put the tag on them, and there you go. Obviously, I want a deal to be done, but the franchise tag window is still open, and, it is possible that they could use the tag. Honestly, I want Lamar to stay. I haven't heard anything of Lamar leaving. I haven't heard any rumors that Lamar Jackson is discontent or no longer cares about the Ravens. I have not heard that. I have not heard that being said. And I think this is a great credit to the Ravens organization. I think this is great credit for the Ravens organization to, go, and keep this very private. I mean, it is, nothing has come out of the Ravens from this. These are all rumors. You know, they're not true. And to give the Ravens great credit for not letting anything slip through the cracks, because that's a really good job for them. But hopefully, I believe as the franchise tag deadline draws closer and closer and closer, we'll finally see an official statement from the Ravens on something. So, just gotta hold it in for a bit longer. And I'm tired of making these videos. I'm tired of all these rumors. Can we just make it end, please? Because it sucks.